Most diesel owners are unknowingly shortening their engine's life and setting themselves up for expensive repairs. Today, I'm revealing 5 secrets that mechanics and long-haul drivers use to keep their diesels running for $300,000 mi or more, while others are replacing engines at 100,000 mi. Please make sure you watch till the end, because secret number 4 alone will drastically improve your diesel reliability. Let's get started. Secret number 1, the oil change sweet spot. Most diesel owners religiously follow their manufacturer's oil change intervals. But here's what the experienced drivers and mechanics have figured out. The optimal oil change interval for most modern diesel engines isn't what's printed in your manual. It's between 5,000 to 7,500 mi, which translates to roughly 8,000 to 12,000 km. Now you might be thinking, your manual says you can go 10,000 mi or even 15,000 mi between changes. While modern synthetic oils are incredibly advanced, diesel engines operate under much more demanding conditions than gasoline engines. They run hotter, create more soot, and put more stress on the oil due to higher compression ratios and turbocharging. Experienced diesel drivers have learned that pushing oil changes to the manufacturer's maximum recommendation might save money short-term, but it often leads to expensive problems down the road. Premium diesel oil costs more than regular oil, but replacing it more frequently keeps your injection system clean, prevents premature turbocharger wear, and maintains optimal engine protection. The key is consistency. Pick an interval within that 5,000 to 7,500 mile range based on your driving conditions and stick to it religiously. If you're doing a lot of towing, dusty conditions, or stop and go driving, lean toward the lower end of that range. Secret number 2, the Italian tune-up. Here's something that might surprise you. If you primarily use your diesel for short trips around town, you're actually slowly killing your engine. Diesel engines are built for sustained, high-temperature operation, and when they don't get it regularly, problems start to accumulate. This brings us to what experienced drivers call the Italian tune-up. At least once a week, you need to take your diesel out on the highway and run it at higher RPMs for an extended period. We're talking about getting the engine up to full operating temperature and keeping it there for at least 15 to 20 minutes. Why is this so crucial? During short trips, your diesel never reaches its optimal operating temperature, which means combustion isn't complete. Carbon buildup in the intake system, clogged diesel particulate filters, and what's known as wet stacking, where unburned fuel dilutes your engine oil. The Italian tune-up burns off these deposits, regenerates your particulate filter, and keeps your turbocharger spinning freely. After a good highway run, your engine will run smoother, more efficiently, and with noticeably better power. Don't be afraid to work your diesel engine. These machines are built to handle sustained high loads. It's the constant babying with short trips that causes the most long-term damage. All right, secret number 3, the turbo cool-down protocol. Most diesel vehicles today come equipped with turbochargers, and this is where, honestly, a lot of drivers unknowingly set themselves up for some really costly repairs. After driving hard, towing heavy loads, or, doing a bunch of sustained highway driving, experienced diesel owners never immediately shut off their engines. Instead, they follow what's known as the turbo cool-down protocol. After any high-stress driving, just let your engine idle for 30 to 60 seconds before turning it off. This simple habit can honestly save you from a turbocharger replacement, which typically costs thousands to replace, a bill to avoid. Now here's why this matters. Your turbocharger spins at incredible speeds. We're talking about 150,000 to 250,000 RPM. When you're driving hard, that turbo gets extremely hot. If you shut off the engine immediately, you cut off the oil circulation while the turbo is still spinning at high speed and high temperature. This causes the oil around the turbo bearings to cook and form deposits, which eventually leads to bearing failure. The cool down period allows the turbo to slow down while oil is still circulating, preventing this kind of heat-related damage. Many modern vehicles have turbo timers built into the engine management system. But honestly, don't rely solely on this technology. Make the 30 to 60 sec cool down a personal habit, especially after towing, mountain driving, or any situation where you've been pushing your diesel hard. Professional drivers who haul heavy loads religiously follow this protocol, and it's not uncommon to see their turbochargers last 300,000 or more with proper care. Now, secret number 4, glow plug mastery. Starting a diesel engine properly is kind of an art that a lot of drivers never fully master, especially when it gets cold out. Unlike gasoline engines that use spark plugs, diesels rely on compression and glow plugs to achieve ignition. And you know, there's a right way and a wrong way to use this system. The golden rule experienced diesel drivers swear by is simple. Always wait for the glow plug light to completely turn off before you even try to start. This seems obvious, but you'd be surprised how many folks try to rush this process, especially when they're running late. In moderate temperatures, one glow plug cycle is usually enough. And that's it. 5 secrets that separate diesel owners who spend a fortune on repairs from those who easily hit 300,000 miles without breaking a sweat. These aren't tricks. They're proven habits from real mechanics and long-haul drivers who know how to make a diesel last forever. If you found even one of these tips valuable, imagine what you'll learn in our next videos. On Car Fix Free, we reveal the hidden truths mechanics don't want you to know, so you save money, avoid breakdowns, and keep your car running like new. Don't let your diesel become another story of early engine failure. Hit that subscribe button right now, tap the bell icon, and join thousands of smart drivers who are protecting their engines the right way. Trust me, you'll want to see what's coming next. This is Car Fix Free, where your car lasts longer, runs stronger, and costs you less. See you in the next video.